Hey guys, what is up? Was that good here? I'm gonna be doing my first part of Spider-Verse, the event that I'm doing for the whole week, like of the Spider-Verse event. So yeah, if you guys are looking forward to watching it, hopefully you guys checked out the YouTubers I put in the description of my last video, talking that were about like they were going to that like they were how those guys are talking about what I'm going to be talking about basically, and like the history before this. So we're going to get started. So in the beginning you see Peter Parker. He wakes up um out of bed, and J. Jonah Jameson calls him and says like there's this man going around destroying stuff. Like he's super powered, punk and stuff, and he wants Peter to get pictures since he doesn't know that Peter's actually Spider-Man. Spider-Man goes swinging around, going to go um, fight this guy, and he realizes that he's never met this guy. He doesn't know who this is, and then he says like he starts trying to fight him, but then this guy he goes grabs him right on the head, and he's like I'm gonna answer your question of who I am. My name is Mordoon, and then he's like he's eaten him 1,000 times or something, and then he straight up bites Spider-Man in the neck. You see this weird kind of yellow stuff, and he's dead. Spider-Man is dead now. And this is Earth 449. So if you guys don't know much about Marvel in general, the main Earth is Earth 1. It's Earth 616, the main Earth of the whole Marvel universe, where most continuity happens. So in the beginning, so once we get back to Earth 616, you see Peter Parker, and you're like, and you guys are probably wondering like, so that was an alternate dimension or the future, but yes, it is an alternate dimension. So you get to, so you see this person named Silk. Silk is this this character who was bit by the same spider as Spider-Man, which has a weird effect on both of them. It's like a hormone kind of effect, which is kind of weird. So they get really attracted to each other, and if you know what I mean. So yeah, like Spider-Man's not wearing clothes when he comes in, so he covers himself, puts on his spider costume. It looks like she's about to kiss him, but then she pulls down the mask, and then they start going to like they're going around the city looking, and you see this group of people robbing the bank, and they're in a spider like machine kind of thing. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's from Spider Island, the one where it was from when Doctor Octopus took over Spider-Man's body. It was also happened. It was he made like it's the second Spider Island kind of place, where so this spider was made by Doctor Octopus, and these were his henchmen. And by the way, if you guys don't know, Doctor Octopus became Spider-Man for a while, the superior Spider-Man, but we'll get into that later. So now Silk and Spider-Man are like fighting these guys, but then you see all of a sudden this these two female spider characters like say something, and like say a couple things, and then they turn their head, and you see the original Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew, who's a part of the normal universe. She's not really related to Spider-Man. And if you guys want to know more, you guys should be checking out more about the YouTubers I sent in the last video. I'll put them in the description again. So now and there's a girl next to her called Anya Corzon, Spider-Girl. Her Portage. I think they're from the same universe, it seems. but I don't know much about this one. And all of a sudden you see Miguel O'Hara's, and if you guys don't know who he is, he's the 2099 Spider-Man. He's really cool actually. I have his first comic book issue. He got trapped on Earth, on this universe when Dr. Octopus took over Spider-Man's body. It happened. So yeah, and then next you see this other Spider-Man's, the Spider UK, Billy Bardock or something. I can't say it properly. So yeah, and then now you see this another Spider Girl. Her name is Mayday Parker, and if you guys are wondering who she is, she's Spider-Man's daughter. She's not from this universe; it's from a different universe. But if you guys want to know more, go check out Comic Storian. He's the one who did a review on Mayday Parker, more in depth than most of the others do. Most of the other YouTubers do. So if you guys want to know that, his comic book channel is going to be in the description. And now you might be if you guys have been watching the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show, and you saw the Spider-Verse styled event, Web Warriors. Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham. He's a pig version of Spider-Man and stuff. So yeah, and now they're like talking about what's it called, Morlun, who's this really crazy guy who Spider-Man killed twice. He killed him twice, and the first time he died. He came back a second time, and he's back again. That's the guy who was at the beginning, and he's like a vampire kind of style thing. These people go around hunting Spider-Man because they're called the Totems. So yeah. And Peter, once he hears that, he's like, okay, so, and he tells everybody to go inside of this portal that takes them into a safe zone. Because Peter Parker knows that Morlun is crazy powerful and you need to stay away from him or you will die. Like, him and he also hears that there's more than one. Morlun has a whole family, so that's what gets Peter like going crazy. Like, he goes crazy. And now you see this other guy. He's Morlun's brother. And you see Kenny Parker, the Scarlet Spider. Spidey's dark, brooding clone, basically. He's the more darker version of Spider-Man, because Spider-Man has two clones. He has the Scarlet Spider, the first Scarlet Spider, and the second. So you guys can know about like more of the two Scarlet Spiders in the Clone Saga, as I said before. I think I said it before, but so it's on TV Little Houses. They're back issues. If you have like a 40 minutes or something, just watch that. They talk about it. They trash it. It's cool. Guys, watch that. So basically, the first clone, I'll just say it now, was a fail, and the second was another fail, kind of. So yeah, cause like this guy made a bunch of them. So this is like the more darker version of him, which you'll know more about later. As I said before, like if you watch that video, they talk about it in a couple of other videos too about him. So he has this special power, and yeah, this special power, like his skin kind of comes off, and he can make like these kind of claw things from his hands. So yeah, so he stabs Morlun's brother. So yeah, after stabbing him, nothing happens, and he takes a bite off him. But instead of him dying this time, there was a couple of other Spider-Mans came. Bruce Banner in 70105 became Spider-Man instead of becoming Hulk. There's Old Man Spider-Man from Earth 4, And then you see Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman. People call her Spider-Gwen because that's became a trend now. So yeah. And like he said, because the clone has the same memories as Peter Parker. He's like Gwen Stacy, and he's like, she just like says a couple things. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, then you just have an ad, and then after that you see Ben Reilly, the first Scarlet Spider. They call him Spider-Man, but he's Scarlet Spider. So yeah, I think, yeah, this should be Scarlet Spider. So yeah, and then you like go back and you see all the Spider-Men, and like you see this Cosmic Spider-Man from one of the Spider-Man books. I think at least that's what Peter says. I never actually started. I just started reading comics a while back, by the way, so I don't know everything. But yeah, Cosmic Spider-Man's if Spider-Man kept these cosmic powers. So yeah, like Spider-Man, just like they all talk and stuff about everybody, and then you see you go into the Ultimate Universe, Earth 610. That's the Ultimate Universe where the Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales and Jessica Drew, female clone of this world, Peter Parker. Because like the other Jessica Drew was a clone of Peter Parker. This is another clone of Peter Parker. So yeah, and then you just see Morloon's sister, and then like it stops right there. Like Morloon's sister's about to like attack them, and then it goes to the Earth 1 where Morloon's family stays. And then they just talk about stuff, and then you see they have a bunch of Spider-Men on their table, and then you see this the Great Weaver, who's like the person who he weaves space and time and knows what's gonna happen in Spider time and whatever. It's kind of dumb, but it probably won't matter after Secret Wars. That's over. You see, that's over. You see, they just eat the Spider-Man, and then it says to be continued. So tomorrow I'm gonna be doing part 2 of Spider-Verse. So you guys get ready to check that out. It's gonna be awesome. So that was that good, and I'm signing out. And I say this was good, by the way. Check it out. Go pick it up. Go to your search for a comic store on Google Maps or something. That's what I did to find mine. And if you guys wanna go to a comic store and you're in Markham area, there's this awesome store called Heroes World. You guys should check it out. That's where I buy my comics right now, and you guys should buy your comics there too. This is was that good? And I say this was good. Peace out, guys.